Today, we're going to discuss 5 reasons why stacking IOTA during this bear market could pay off in the long run. Of course, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all just based on my research. So let's just dive straight in. Reason number 1. Low energy transactions. By buying IOTA, you are investing in an environmentally sustainable future. Without getting too preachy, we as humans aren't very good at looking after our homes, let's be real. But with DLT, we now have a chance to redesign our financial ecosystems, the internet, the way we share data, and the way we communicate. This is our chance to stop making the same mistakes as previous generations, but to aim for a more eco-friendly future for our children, grandkids, and in fact all life on Earth. The genius in IOTA's design is how efficient it is. It's designed to run on low-power devices such as IOTA devices and sensors. Anyone can design a fast network if you basically have to buy a supercomputer to run it. Bitcoin uses at least 600 million times more energy than IOTA. That is a mind-boggling amount of energy consumption. At 50 messages per second, IOTA 2.0 annually would only consume 43% of one person's annual energy spend in Germany. This makes it ridiculously more efficient than the annual consumption of the Bitcoin network. In fact, the Bitcoin network literally consumes more energy than entire countries. Yes, some of that is now through renewable energy, but why not just bypass the root cause of the problem and adopt a more energy efficient system from the get-go? This isn't just a moral decision. It's a financial one as well, because IOTA actually improves upon current payment methods in terms of energy. I don't know about you, but I invest in disruptive tech to actually disrupt the status quo and improve upon current tech. This is what IOTA is doing over many other cryptocurrencies. Reason number 2. New tokenomics. One of the biggest criticisms of IOTA from an investment standpoint is that as IOTA is feeless, it has no intrinsic value. Even the most level-headed and knowledgeable investors will know adoption by government and industry, but then they'll question how does that relate into demand for their IOTA token. Well, what many people don't realize is with the release of Stardust, IOTA's tokenomics will turn on its head and it will take it to a new level. To date, you can only transfer tokens between users and maybe some staking. However, with the introduction of native assets, smart contracts, NFTs, and new transaction outputs, there's going to be a new world of activity on the Tangle. The flip side? The amount of data stored on the Tangle is going to increase drastically. To get around this problem, the IF will introduce a cap on the amount of data included in transactions. This cap can be extended with an increase in the number of IOTA tokens deposited into a transaction. In essence, the more tokens you lock up in a transaction, the more data that transaction can contain. This creates a new use case for the IOTA token. If you want to use DeFi, create NFTs, you have to own some of the base layer IOTA token and lock them up in transactions. IOTA is going to start getting locked up left, right, and center, and this is going to start massively reducing IOTA's supply. But the demand's going to go up because people are going to start using it a lot more with DeFi and all these new outputs. Applying simple, explain it like on 5 economics, price go up. Now time for the most widely accepted advantage IOTA has over other cryptocurrency. Its feeless nature. IOTA is set up to disrupt the already disruptive blockchain tech. In nearly all other cryptocurrencies, fees aren't just an add-on feature, but they're a fundamental part of how they work. To the contrary, IOTA was designed to require no fees to process a transaction. In any transaction, the amount deducted from the sender's wallet is exactly the same as the amount added to the recipient's wallet. This means that the interests of all participants of the network are aligned. As there's no middlemen or miners, this creates a fairer system for the users. What a lot of people make the mistake of not realizing is a lot of the top DLTs out there at the moment are designed from the ground up, technically and economically, to benefit the network providers and not the actual end users. Look at Luna, where after its big crash, it mainly looked after the VCs and validators to try and get their money back, and your average UST holder got absolutely screwed over. Yes, fees are useful for securing the network, but IOTA are working on something revolutionary that means we may not need fees for that anymore. For me, maybe not now, but crypto will move lower and lower in fees until some protocols work without fees, just like email. That is why it may not be a bad idea to hedge your bets and invest in some IOTA. What financial advice terms and conditions apply? For my next reason, let's go there. Let's go partnerships. You ready? EBSI. IOTA is in the last 4 contractors to design DLT solutions for the European Union. Without doubt, one of the biggest opportunities in the crypto space. Project Alverium, a partnership with Dell and Intel where the 3 companies are working together to create data confidence and trust technology. The IF and Zebra are creating digital ID solutions together. Zebra has billions of revenue and is listed on the Nasdaq. Gaia X, a mobility project to develop the groundwork for smart mobility and vehicle technology with over 80 partners across industry and research. Dig it. Plus City Exchange. Nido. Project Alfred Ito Group. Trademark East Africa. Secant. Jaguar. Bosch. OMG. STM. Climate Check. The IF are also collaborating on research projects with top universities such as Imperial College in the UK and the University of Zurich. Okay, let me take a breath for a second. It's hard to keep up. If you guys do want me to do a video on partnerships, just drop a comment below. All these projects are going to bring attention, funding, use cases, and hopefully mainstream adoption to the IOTA ecosystem. Okay, my breath is caught just in time for the last reason, which is IOTA has consistently been in the top 10 projects in terms of development activity. Yes, the soon has become a bit of a meme, but you can't deny that the IF are putting in the work behind the scenes. IOTA clearly isn't a rug pull, and as long as the IF is able to financially support itself, it will keep improving and upgrading the network. Also, I just want to add there's no doubting that the UI in IOTA is incredible. The Firefly wallet is one of the best wallets I've used in the crypto space. So that's it. There's 5 reasons to start building that IOTA stack. Of course, responsibly. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, then please do. It really does help the channel grow and allows me to produce more content. So thank you for your time and peace.